And we're back. Just got home from work at the job I'm really annoyed with, so really hoping those interviews I got scheduled for the next couple of days land me something. Anyway, so continuing on. So just jumping in. I really should eat, like, food today, but we're going to keep going. So, moving on. As we are flying around, we finished up the Forest Navel. So, we're going to move on to... yeah, let's go to the Forest of Hope. We should be able to find... if not everything there in just today, at the very least, it won't take us long. You know, we'll be able to find everything in 2. Because I know what I need to do, and the blue Pikmin make it so much easier. Do we really need any other Pokemon? Or Pokemon Pikmin? Alright, we'll take... yeah, we'll just make a whole team of blues. Actually, they may be all we need today. Well, let's find out. Just wait till everyone gathers. Taking a while. Okay, let's go. Just pick up. Okay. So mainly what we got, because we got the water there, but... so this took me a while to figure out, because I thought it's just like, well, there's stuff up there, but how do you get over here? The water's too deep. No, it's not. And, you know, before I didn't have blue Pikmin. Okay, they kind of can't go up this slant. So, well, what I eventually figured out what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to toss up your Pikmin onto this ledge. At least that seemed like it was the implication. There we go. Grab you guys too. So yeah, I realized, it took me a while to realize because I just wasn't sure what to do with water. When I saw Pikmin drown, it's just sort of like, well, am I going to fare any better? Turns out yes. But what you're supposed to do is throw Pikmin up here. Oh, no. Oh, well, you're fine, whatever. Then Olimar can go through the water here, no problem. Getting him up to this higher level that we couldn't reach earlier. Now, we can just gather everybody and toss. Take him out before he bites down. No munching! I think we got him before he ate anybody. Cool. Okay. And then, it's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. And yeah, then you can take this, and they can bring that to the ship, and then you can go from here over to there. And yeah, that, you know, clears up a lot right there. You know what, we can go through, because then you can go from up here and go down there. Oh, guys, get over here. You can go from over there to down, or from up here, drop down the ledge and keep going, where you find the blaster and, you know, more bulblers, and then break down the wall to create a shortcut into here if you already broke that wall down. But either way, another piece. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. I've now recovered 15. Halfway there. We are not even a third away days in. Okay, we're going to take care of... Uh-oh. Beat him before he kills. Okay. No, it's fine. Come on, guys! Okay, maybe I should have had them gather up faster. We're just gonna have them pick up. Okay, but you know what? The blues that just got eaten, we can replace very quickly here. Right, we don't even have to fight them, but we could. Because I didn't even come back here yet with the blue Pikmin, but now I realize what I can do with them. Whoops. Waiting for them to sprout. Come on, guys. All right. So yeah, I didn't even think about what I could do here, but I realized it now earlier, because now with blue Pikmin that can survive in water, I can bring them over here and they can destroy this wall. There we go. They can just break down that wall, and then they can get up there, break down that wall. There's something big over there. But now, at the very least, you know, I could go in there. I probably should do that. I should go in with a different group of Pikmin, maybe the Reds, because now I can get across here, and so I can throw all the Pikmin I need up the ledge and then, you know, call them to attention here. Yeah, that looks very dangerous. I'm not going to go after that with all my blues. But at the very least, while I got them here, they can break down that wall. Actually, we can do it with the Reds. Okay, we're moving on. But now that we got our water Pikmin... I was just going to ignore the flowers, but hey, they're right here. Because now what we can do, we can also just take all these guys and stray into the giant pond there. Because we can just go in the water here, go after the tadpoles. Chasing after him. There we go. Can they grab... Because I was thinking, it's like, well, then they can... Okay, they can just carry it off. Because, yeah, I was thinking... Oh, I suppose they won't fall into the water with it. Okay, you know what? That's fair. So what we can do... Somebody grab that, yeah. I was thinking, yeah, maybe they'll just bring it into the water and carry it off. No, I guess not. But still, I hope that's not too close. I made a mistake. The Pikmin that are carrying our spoils seem to be milling about in one place with their loads. It appears that their paths back to the onion is blocked, and faced with what seems to be an insurmountable obstacle. They may have lost their focus. This is unacceptable. I'll have to determine what is blocking their way and do what I can to resolve the problem. Okay, not many of them are working on the bridge. Okay. Whoops. There we go. We got enough space where now they can focus. There we go. And they can work on that bridge. Go back. When did one die? Or did... Okay. Okay, but yeah, so I now see, because with the the blue Pikmin, we can just bring them over there. Whoops. Okay. And then I can just have them build this up. And now we got the pathways available. Get the flower. Okay, I was hoping... Knock it down when it turns blue. There we go. Productive. Efficient. Now we have a bridge to get to that item, which looks like that, what was it? The Libra, or no, what was it? The thing from his daughter. I found my Sagittarius. My son gave this to me as a present. It brings to mind visions of my son back home on planet Hokotate. Oh, to be back there right now. All right. So a memento from his son that looks like the one from his daughter. So that's nice. It's kind of interesting, and I didn't realize this about Pikmin, because most of my knowledge about Olimar came from him being playable in Smash Bros, where, he really does nothing. He's just sort of like another guy. So I never really appreciated that, like, he's actually a very complex character, it turns out, where he's got, like, he talks about his family a lot. He's actually very studious and, researches and is actually fascinated by the discoveries on these planets. Like, he's actually very attentive and curious about all this stuff. His life is in danger, and yet he is still so intrigued by everything that's happening here. Sagittarius, this was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. All right, we're running out of time. We might not be able to get everything here, but we can at least clear our path for the next day. There we go. Yeah, just increasing the number of blues. Oh yeah, because I know where to go for another ship part. And actually, now with the blue Pikmin, it's going to be so much nicer than what happened before. No, not so much margin for error, and we'll get there in a moment. Yeah, you really should attack these guys from the side, otherwise... Because, yeah, if you attack them from the front and you just keep throwing on their back and sides, when the Pikmin get thrown off, he doesn't have a chance to eat them as efficiently as he is if you do it the other way. Yeah, okay. Just clarifying. Because if we take care of them, they shouldn't respawn. And we shouldn't have to worry about them tomorrow. Yeah, if they just stick to their backs, then, the other ones that get thrown still rush in to fight it, but they don't have as much of a chance to eat if you keep throwing to their sides. Oh, wait, grab that. Grab it. I wouldn't go that way, guys. Okay, a couple more guys there. I don't think we're going to be able to take them out in time, but... Okay, time's wrapping up. So by the time that guy delivers that pellet, that'll be time for the night. And there we go. We broke 500, though. Whoops. Oh, that guy's just lounging. Alright, we'll just funnel you guys all in. Yeah, it took a second for us to build up our blues. Now they are, yeah, too prevalent. But we're going to use them tomorrow for We are probably going to lose a bunch with what we're going to do next, but then they can take a little bit of a break. Actually, they're going to have a lot to do in level 4, so, you know, having a lot of them might be a good backup. But for now, as the day ends... Woo! Ow, sorry, adjusting in my chair. Oh, right, they're all put away. All right, we're good. Nothing to eat! 9 days since impact. There are now only 14 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 21 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary, and my ship is not complete by day 30. The only way I will find out is to try to lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in this spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return. And I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Aw. See, it's stuff like that where it turns out, like, you know, Olimar, you know, isn't just a generic silent protagonist. He is actually super detailed and, you know, well-rounded, and he has a lot of interests, a lot of thoughts, a lot of cares. So it's just cool to see, you know, again, I'm surprised. I've never gotten into, you know, I never really had the chance to get into Pikmin or missed out on it. And yet I'm being surprised by so many interesting little aspects that I never expected. Like, again, the characterization of Olimar is actually, you know, far beyond anything I ever expected. Make sure we got everybody. All right, let's go. And then, you know, also the gameplay, because, you know, I was looking into it. It's just sort of like, you know, this is the HD remaster, and it looks really good. You know, you can clearly tell it's a GameCube game at the same time. I'm just going to kill him in case. You can clearly tell it's a GameCube game remastered, but it looks so nice. Like, the direction is so good. You know, the vibrancy of the creatures and everything looks so good. And, you know, the weird creature designs. It's simple and yet so expressive. And then on top of that, you got, well, you know, and then it's like the controls, where it's just sort of like, I was thinking it's like, something like this, like the directional stuff, it's like, that must have been a quality of life improvement made to like a re-release or something. That wasn't in the GameCube release. Turns out it was. And like other stuff like that, where it's just sort of like, oh, that was just in the game. Nintendo thought about that right away and made a very well-designed console RTS very early on. You know, it's like you got other console RTSs like Halo Reach and stuff like that, or what was it called? Defense Grid? I don't remember what it's called. I got like another game on my Xbox, but it's just like RTS feeling things, or RTS things, but they just don't hit the same way this does. And oh yeah, that's way simpler, isn't it? Ah, God, that's so much simpler. Okay, because I came up here without any blue Pikmin, and so I was trying to figure out how to aim the Pikmin in order to go over the box, in order to get them in there. Meanwhile, you know, to get over the box so they could push it out of the way. And that was so hard, trying to, you know, yellow Pikmin could just barely make the distance if I aimed absolutely perfectly. So, you know, it's like I knew I had to push that box out of the way in order to get across. And then you got this area here, this like little passageway with 2 ponds on the side of it. And, you know, I'm going through, and you got loads of Pikmin that fall in. Oh, God. You got loads of Pikmin that fall in, and then they all drown and die. Gather everybody up. I need you guys over here. You know, and trying to funnel them across this narrow passageway is actually really hard, but I think that worked out well enough. Ow, got pecked. And then you got these things, like the snagrets or whatever they're called, which, like ratbird things that are really tough and hard to kill and munch on multiple Pikmin at once. It's starting to become really apparent that maybe... I remember killing these things way faster, but now I'm starting to realize just like, maybe the red Pikmin do have a distinct feature and that they are physically stronger. Because I was thinking just like, oh yeah, this thing, you know, we got so many Pikmin and these things are going to go down super fast. It's taking a while. That's one down. Yeah, and trying to aim them. Boy, I'm missing a bunch. Oh, they're grabbing... Okay, whoops. Guys, we weren't done. Alright, that's fine. With this many, I can still... Because there's like 2 or 3 here, right? Gather them up, get them off the ground. Ow. Come on, beat him up. Almost got him. Okay. There we go. And there we go. There's another treasure. Or, another ship part. But we got one more of these guys. Ow, crap. Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, I came here with red Pikmin, and we took care of them pretty quickly. Doing this with blue is a lot harder. Come on, a little bit more. Another good volley. One that didn't miss. Get him in the eyes. There we go. Good job, everybody. No, hold on. Yeah, that's beeping thing. It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it is for. It's for. Every once in a while, it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it, so it doesn't do me much good. I really should read that manual one of these days. Yeah, and I remember this being talked about in, I think I mentioned the Dorkleys Today in Nerd History video earlier, but that's kind of what was like one of the big things that got me into Pikmin. It's just like, what is Pikmin? Turns out it's could be way darker than ever anticipated. Because, yes, that's a weird note, but it's like the Geiger counter. So, yeah, you know, if you know what a Geiger counter is, it's something that, you know, detects radiation. So it's like, that's a peculiar, you know, that's something, that's weird. Oh, let's get a little healing. So yeah, it's like, it's something that detects radiation. And it's like, that's weird. Why is that? You know, Olimar's got that on his ship, but he doesn't know what it does. So that's interesting. But also, it's like, it's going off a lot here. That's also strange. And, you know, that some of that realization kind of, like, confirms more when we get into 2. I suppose I'm gonna have them collect those other bits. We got half our time left, which should be enough to get to the last ship part. More of them? Oh wait, no, they're dead. I was just like, wait, they came back? Oh wait, no, they're dead. There we go. Geiger counter. Its noisy gauge always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. Oh, you guys are just so dumb. Okay. Come on. You guys can help out. Carry a Bulblex. But speed it up. Don't have enough to carry. All right. Good enough. Oh, you know what? They're probably going to carry them through the shortcut and then die. Well, whatever. We'll just catch up with them, put everybody away. We might not have enough time. I don't know what that thing is going to be like, that monster, that boss. Loads of blue Pikmin. Okay. I'm just going to put everybody away. We're going to... Oh, I suppose they got to go away for... What are you guys doing? Get over here. Okay. Waiting for them to get off the field. There's one lying around somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Okay, just making sure the reds are following. Okay. So, okay, I might be cutting it close here, but I guess we'll find out. Trying to rapid tap. Olimar's got a good arm. He can throw repeatedly forever. Okay, get your drinks in now. Start whapping. Yeah, if we fight this thing, we're probably not going to have enough time to drag back. Well, we can at least see what the deal is, and then we can prepare for another day here. Shouldn't be too long. And if this is the last item we need... Well, wait, I can always check. Yeah, that should be the last item we need here. And we can always go in, get it, and then go to sunset and quit the day. I see the split in his shell. I'm guessing I already have a solution, but we'll see here. What is that? Looks so... Okay. Nope, let's go. Attack! Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, yeah, kick his butt. There we go. Hurry up, grab it. I don't think we're gonna have enough time. At last, my radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft, infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back on the ship. Back to the ship. Okay, get on it fast. I don't know if they're gonna carry that back in time. I'm willing to let them die if they can get it back in time. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're gonna be just too slow. That thing's probably worth so many Pikmin as well. That'd be a great grab. Okay, yeah, there's not gonna be enough time to get that back. But we got it. We can literally just pop in on the planet again, fetch it, be done with it. Which is what we might do here. But we got it, and now that we moved it into a different position. Alright, we can just skip. 10 days since impact. Hope has begun to well up inside me for the dolphin's repair and my own chances for a reunion with my dear family. Tomorrow I shall go forth with a new attitude and continue with my exploration in a different region. I hope that fortune will smile upon me. Yeah, lots of blue Pikmin and a slight drop in reds. But we're going to go immediately back because now that we've taken care of that creature and moved that part a little bit, we should just be able to run up, grab it, and be done. So we're just going to dive in real quick, grab it, sunset. Yeah, right there. I was going to say, did he respawn or something? Maybe not, no, not yet. Or I don't know if bosses do respawn. That's basically what that was. And yeah, that red Pikmin must actually be physically stronger. I was not even sure. Because, yeah, they seem to have done a lot of damage, and they just ruptured that thing once they finally opened up and got to its weakness. But there we go. We needed just a couple more seconds. If I had been a little bit faster, if I had not gone back for the other bird parts, I probably could have made it in time. I'll have to inspect this layer to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for an even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. I have now recovered 18 of 30 parts. If I can just find 11 more, there we go. I'm debating, you know what, no, we'll just quit. We'll just go to sunset. I was thinking, like, we could run around and, like, fight some Bulblexes and just increase our numbers by a little bit, but we got a lot in everybody. Right now, red is our smallest number, but we'll wrap up for right now. There we go, we're just going to take out. I can't skip. 11 days since impact. It is very strange. The scenery of this planet, which I once found hostile, now sometimes strikes me as surprisingly serene. Perhaps the Pikmin have opened my heart to the beauty of this world. I even started thinking there were some parts I do not need. I daydream. Right, no gains, but there we go. But there we go, that's all the parts in the Forest of Hope. And I know there's one part in the impact site that should be pretty easy to get, but we'll wrap up here for right now and probably tackle that next time before going to the distant spring, which I have not explored that thoroughly, and it just seems really difficult, but we'll find out soon enough. So, until next time, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.